Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, May 31st, 2019. We'll be having a State of the Planet call tonight at 9 p.m. We'll do what we can in the time allotted, so I'm going to try not to do an overload for people, but we're going to cover the state of the planet, state of the people, state of the financial condition, state of what is materializing, from a clear, succinct perspective, so that people can have a really good absorption, understanding of everything that is in motion. So that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight on this line. So again, I would probably bring some kind of a journal or something that you can write hard copy with, if you desire to take any kind of written notes for yourself to review later. And I'll try to have this call up on the board, on the website, as soon as possible. We're in a very high shifting process on this planet, which is a very high positive. And humanity, the civilization, is, I guess you could call, graduated in a lot of respects out of, I would say, kindergarten and going into a higher grade. So there's a lot of awakening going on across the planet with the civilization. It's quite accelerated. Of course, we're going to see and experience, remember that we will experience those who are still in a fog or bicameral, unconscious process. And I'm sure some of you witness this and see it, or even interact with it in your circles, your social circles. But we're advancing, and when that happens, and when you have a planet like this that's been in such grip of control and pressure and a lot of these created things, these illusions basically that have been created. When the civilization's moving to a higher frequency, these low frequencies are not just going to bow out. They're not just going to say, well, we'll see you later. It's more like, no, we don't want that to happen. And we know that aggression, aggression is kind of funny. We're talking about strength and weakness. And those are two tricky words as well. We operate from a level of strength of understanding, and we must know who we are, and we are, inside these bodies, gods. And it's a good thing to be able to acknowledge that without guilt or feeling suppressed or I shouldn't say that type thing. Because we are awakening out of this contrived structure of deception. And we are in a transitional period right now of exploring avenues, which is very exciting. I don't know how many of you feel that energy, but it's other brothers and sisters who are awakening and saying, I've got options and avenues, and I'm going to start exploring those. I'm thinking for myself, and I'm leading myself. And this feels really good. And you know how exciting it is for this civilization to awaken into consciousness. It's absolutely stupendous. And we're right in it. We're right in it. And we could not be assembled here at more of a bright time than right now. A complete bright time. I call it bright because it's like, the sun comes up and it's a nice breeze and the air is clean and we feel renewed, refreshed, and revitalized. And we remember this. This is a quote by Osho, and it is a good quote. And remember, every moment you have the chance to be in heaven or in hell. All right? And that's for each human. If you are unconscious, you are in hell. This should make sense to a lot of people. When you are conscious, you are in heaven. It is up to you. And this is the greatest global awakening in the history of this planet. We are all part of it. And as we become more conscious, and a conscious being who is living 24 hours a day in a state of joy, love, and inner peace. And what you're doing is you just start by reclaiming your own spiritual connection. And you know that there is an omniscient, all-intelligent source available to each and every one of us in each new moment. And it feels so good when we drop the old ego trip and connect with the God source. Each and every one of us deserve to enjoy this experience daily. And as we practice it, we will see that this world is truly waking up all around us. And if you there is an awakening meditation, okay? And this is the awakening. What do you most need to say no to so that you can say yes to a much greater version of you? What do you need to imagine, do, or let go of to experience an overwhelming sensation of freedom in your life? What is really, really important to you on a global level? What can you do today to create a more enlightened world tomorrow? See, we're talking about creating value, building wealth, not only for yourselves, but for all the civilization and all life. Be aware of your physical body. Allow it to be your home. Be aware of your emotions. Allow yourself to feel all your feelings. Be aware of the objects of the mind. Allow them to be what they are. Be aware of the mind. Allow it to focus on whatever the heck it wants to. Be aware of the witness, the witnesser of the mind. Rest deeply in this pure consciousness. And this is a relaxation meditation from Geoffrey Oswald. It's an awakening meditation. And this is the awakening meditation for today. And what we talk about is that we participate in a conscious existence. We are in a conscious existence. I think you all know what an unconscious existence is. It is what we've already experienced this, all right? None of us are new to it, and none of us are rookies at it. We have been immersed in it for a very long time. We no longer are. And that's why you see all of this shifting and changing on this planet with everything. So we are conscious. We are conscious beings. And we are moving more and more as we're in conscious, we are in heaven, we're in nirvana. Because we begin to understand who and what we are. We are gods in these bodies, and rightfully so. These bodies are our homes. This is where we reside in these bodies. And the higher we can elevate ourselves in frequency in these bodies, the better. And we all know that. And I think everybody is aware that we perceive things, though, sometimes from the obtrusive viewpoints. We only see and hear what we want to see and hear. And unfortunately, sometimes that is not a conscious vibration. It is the old bicameral vibration of humanity. See? When we fall into judgment of others, and when we fall into ridicule, and when we fall into cynicism, pessimism, and we get real critical over others, and as we view things and we view them in a derogatory, negative effect, remember that it is always a reflection of something inside of us that we have buried, and it angers us when it is disturbed. When the higher frequencies try to bring it up, people become disturbed at that, and they strike out at others. This goes on all over the planet all the time. This is about being unconscious reaction. It's an automatic. It's where different humans have been and how they perceive things based upon how they have been trained or educated in life. So we all should be aware of that. And that's part of our learning and training. Remember, ignorance is evil. Knowledge is power. And I think everybody can agree with that. So this meditation is the awakening. If you will, go to the place where you are not going to be disturbed, which I'm sure most of you are. And as I talk, you will want to relax. Relax your body. Drop your shoulders. Move into the now, softly and lovingly, in care, in honor and humbleness and respect of who and what you are. And just let go. Like I've said, watch your thoughts come and go. Don't get in their way. Just let them do whatever they want to do. You are in conscious existence, and you are in love. So you are from the heart-mind. You are operating from your God, from the heart-mind, in conscious existence, not unconscious. So be in the now. It's a wonderful thing. Express yourself to yourself. Be in total peace. Be in total prosperity and happiness and joy. This is who you are. And I think you consciously know this. There is no fear. Only your mind creates that fear. And remember, mind, all the thoughts and everything coming and going, you're sitting above the heart. You're separate from that, okay? And as you relax, you feel in the now only, not 10 minutes from now, not an hour from now, not a year from now, not a month from now. Same with your past. Whatever has occurred in your past is gone forever. It is done with. We move forward. And as we're relaxing, we want to breathe. We want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. We breathe in through the nose, breath in through the nose. We want to hold it 1001, 1002, 1003, and exhale through the mouth. Breathe, breath out from the mouth. And we want to do this about 6 times while I'm talking. And as you breath in or breathe in through the nose, you're breathing in divine positive energy. This is a high frequency. You are at a high frequency. So all that you bring in is a communication from all that there is, ever will be, and ever has been. From the collective consciousness of all the universes, all existence, and all densities and dimensions, of the highest frequency. Pure, deep, eternal love. And as you breathe it in, it fills you and it communicates with you. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out that anything that is on your conscious level, not of high frequency, things that you do not wish to entertain any longer. Thoughts you don't even interact with because there's no reason to. The thoughts are the tricks. So you breathe, and you breath out, and you literally disperse, eliminate anything that tugs at you, that pulls you down, that disharmonizes you, that negatifies you, that pulls you into unconscious mode. You give it, saturate it with love, and you just disperse it out. It's eliminated. You feel light. You're immersed in consciousness. We're all encased in perfect spheres of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God, Mother, Father God's deep eternal love, our family. The emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The violet blue purple light of Archangel Michael. The white fire. Purple transmuting flame, violet ray. These are all part of us. These are all high-frequency conscious energies. And these spheres cannot be penetrated only by deep eternal love. Nothing else. They are encircling us and encasing us 24/7. Always. We fold into our heart-mind. We find ourselves floating in consciousness above our heart-mind, above our heart. And we are in bliss and joy. We celebrate our God within us. And as we do this, we are immediately met with our God, our higher self, our soul, our spirit. We move into as one. We consciously do this. This isn't something that we are dreaming about. It's something that we actually move into. And we are one with our God, with our higher self, our soul, our spirit. This is who we truly are. This is total love, total gratitude, appreciation, and humbleness. This is total peace, complete kindness, generosity, unselfishness. These are all things that we are at our highest frequency of consciousness. You can feel it literally moving through every part of you. The lightness, the love, the caring, the nurturing, the support, the strength, the happiness. And as we do that, arm in arm, hand in hand, we form our circle of light, a blissful energy, all of us gods forming this circle of light at the equator of this planet, where it saturates all of the planet, top to bottom, 360 degrees, up, down, every way. It saturates the atmosphere, the oceans, the soil, all of the surface, all life, inside and out. It's a bright light. You can see the flame, the white fire flame, literally bristling off of it. This is an intense, deep, eternal love light energy that is being generated by all of us gods in pure symmetry, in total perfection of deep, eternal love. And remember this, and this is for all those we call in as well, as we do call them in. Be aware of your physical body. Allow it to be your home. Be aware of your emotions. Allow yourself to feel all your feelings. Be aware of the objects of the mind. Allow them to be what they are. Be aware of the mind. Allow it to focus on whatever the heck it wants to. Be aware of the witnesser of the mind. Rest deeply in this pure consciousness. You are an unlimited being. Your potential is absolutely vast, far-reaching, infinitesimal. You are pure, deep, eternal love. You are the highest high. We begin, now we call out to all of our brothers and sisters, we call out for the light energy beings who are in all dimensions, all densities, all universes, all existences, who are of the deepest eternal love, from the deepest eternal love, in pure peace, kindness, generosity, and humbleness, in deep eternal love, for all life, all existence. And they come in the Gugaplexes, massive, massive numbers of these light energy beings, of which we are. These are our brothers and sisters from all civilizations, all existences. They join us, and our circle expands and becomes brighter and brighter, saturates all. And we love them, and they love us, and we can feel this high frequency, this high energy that we are. And we're thankful for their presence as they are us. We call upon the archangels, the seraphim, the cherubim, the archetypes, all of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love. And they come. The civilization comes from the highest, deepest eternal love and the kindness, unselfish, generosity, humbleness, peace, and joy. And they merge with us. They join us. More of our brothers and sisters. And they come in. We can feel them. We embrace them. We are grateful for their presence as they are ours. Doesn't it feel good to have our brothers and sisters with us? From all avenues of deep eternal love. And we expand greater. We call upon all of the ascended masters who have ascended out of the body, who are here to assist us in the body. Of deepest eternal love from deepest eternal love. We call upon Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh. We call upon Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus. We call upon El Morya, Gaia, Buddha, Evidentia. We call upon all of the ascended masters. There are so many. We have just named a few of the deepest eternal love and from the deepest eternal love, and they are with us. We embrace them and we thank them for being with us in this meditation. We love them and they love us. We call upon all of the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, Agartha, any of the civilizations beneath earth who are of the highest deep eternal love and from the highest deep eternal love. In pure benevolence, kindness, generosity, humbleness, unselfishness, non-judgment. And they join us immediately. And we embrace them, and we are thankful for them to be with us. And they are thankful for us. And feel as we expand to a higher and higher frequency of deep eternal love and joy, peace, and happiness. We call upon all of those off-worlders who are assisting this civilization, this planet, and it's freeing itself from bondage, in its evolution, in its enlightenment, in its ascension. They are of the deepest eternal love and from the deepest eternal love, or they would not be able to participate with us. They are of the kindest kind. They are of humbleness. They are of generosity. They are truly unselfish. And they join us. And we love them, and they love us. We are grateful and thankful for their presence as they are ours. Our light expands. We call upon all of our loved ones who have ascended out of body in this life and in all lifetimes that we've inhabited. We love them. We are thankful for them. They are of the deepest eternal love and from the deepest eternal love. And they join us. They are with us. And we are thankful for them as they are us. And our light expands. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on and in this planet at this very time. The fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the trees, the elements, earth, air, water, fire, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, Pegasus, unicorn, many, many, many. And they are the deepest eternal love from the deepest eternal love in complete joy, kindness, generosity, and humbleness. Peace. And they are with us. Such a feeling of high frequency. Truly, all of us experiencing our gods. All of us, from everywhere. Our circle of light expands out beyond the galaxy, beyond the solar system, beyond the universes. It reaches the ribbon of creation. It saturates all that it encounters in deep, eternal love, high-frequency energy. Complete saturation with deep, eternal love. Harmonizing, bringing the frequencies higher and higher. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. Sitting center circle, this sphere can be seen, heard, and felt in all existence, in all frequencies and densities, in all universes. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It is pure, deep, eternal love, pure unselfishness, pure generosity, pure kindness. Pure peace, pure bliss, pure nirvana, pure heaven. We look up and we see it saturate. As it saturates us, as it rains down, it literally is saturating, flooding us, our physical body, our home, our God, everything, inside and out, head to toe. And it literally floods us with deep, eternal love from deep, eternal love. Total peace, kindness, and joy. Thankfulness and gratefulness. Humbleness. It expands. We look down upon the planet with all our brothers and sisters in all life. And we literally flood them, their gods, with this deep, eternal love light energy as it floods and saturates all life on and in this planet, in all existence, as it does through all the planets in this solar system, as it does through this entire galaxy, the Milky Way, as it does beyond this galaxy into the universe, and as it goes beyond the universe into all universes, all densities, all existences, all dimensions, saturating, flooding everything in deep, pure, eternal love. We are transforming this planet. We are transforming ourselves. We are rising and elevating ourselves to the highest high, taking our rightful places in existence as benevolent, caring, loving, unselfish, kind gods. Loving all that there is, ever has been, and ever will be. And our intent for this planet is pure, deep, eternal love to be everywhere, always, in the highest of frequencies. And we wish this, and we absolutely send this to all of our brothers and sisters of this human civilization and all civilizations. I'll join you in the meditation, and I'll return to close us out. We are on the precipice of great, magnificent change. Loving expansion, transformation, enlightenment, far surpassing all of the gibberish that is being flung out in front. All the illusion, all the mirages. You feel it all evaporating. Instead, we are experiencing deep eternal love, peace, prosperity, happiness, joy, generosity. We have no judgment of ourselves or others. We're moving in total bliss and peace through the heart-mind. We are aware in total consciousness of everything. You feel it. It's becoming more and more and more. Take it with you throughout the day, into the evening, into the night, and into the following morning. Experience how magnificent each and every one of you are. We'll be back here at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, June 1st, 2019. And I will return tonight on the State of the Planet call.